Hey guys, I recently picked up another roll of Apmex dimes for the stack. And these are just the silver dimes, random. So I'm going to crack it open and see what it is. And I know I got a ender right here, and that ender is a Liberty, Mercury dime, excuse me. And then I've got a Rosie on the other side. So let's crack these open real quick. See what we got inside, see what we can do. I'll just run through them real quick. Hopefully I can see them today. Dimes are a little hard on these old eyes. Lots of silver. Oh, see some mercs. I'm just going to dump them right on out. There we go. Just grab them one time, take a look. We got a 1963 Denver. We got a 1964 Denver. We got a another 1964. You're always going to find lots of 1964s. That's a Denver as well. Let me frame these a little better. I'm off to the side a little bit. Thought I was doing better. We got another 1964, and it is also a Denver. Get this mouse out of my way. There we go. We got 364 Denvers. Let's see what we grabbed here. Oh, grabbed a Merc. Merc is a 1943. And that's out of Philly, but that's a 43. That's a Merc stack. I got all those Mercs of their ears. 1947 Roosevelt. And that one is out of Philly. That's a 47 Roosevelt. I got a full book of Roosevelt dimes, so I'm not looking for Roosevelts. Oh, well, I just decided to take a run. That is a 1964 out of Denver. Next one is a 1961 out of Denver. So I'm just going to make a stack. Another 1961 on the ground. 1961 out of Denver as well. Lots of Denvers. 1963 out of Denver. This one's out of Philly, and it is a 64 Philly. This one is out of Denver, and it's a 1960 Denver. So you can actually get a whole bunch of good dime starter collection in here. Got a 1942 Merc dime, and it is out of Philly. Now I do stack them by types. It's 62 out of Denver, so that's why I'm separating them. 1960 out of Denver, like lots of Denvers. 1957 out of Philly, 57 Philly. Another Merc dime right here. 1943, and that is out of Denver. Another Merc dime. That is a 1936. 36 out of Philly. I have to check that one. I'm not my Mercs, I do need a couple, but I'm not sure which ones I need. That is a 64 out of Philly. Try to save some Mercs for the end, so we have some Mercs at the end too. 63 out of Denver. 63 out of Denver. 64 also out of Denver. 63 out of Denver. Lots of Denvers. Another Denver from 64. 61 out of Denver. Let's do another Merc. Been a minute for a Merc. 1935 out of Slicksville. Out of Philly. 1963 out of Denver. Haven't gotten any S1s yet. 1961 out of Denver. 1961 out of Denver. 1951 out of Denver. This guy must have lived at Denver. 1958 out of, you heard it, guess what? Denver. 64 out of Denver. Making sure, yep, that's out of Denver too, and the year is 57. That's out of Denver. 62. That one's out of Denver. Make sure it's out of Denver. Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to look at that one. Looks like it's probably out of Denver. Denver. It sure is out of Denver. 1964. 59 out of Denver. 63 out of Denver. a Denver out of 1964. This one's looking like a Philly. Uh-oh. Don't know what I'm going to do with a silly Philly. Year's got a little mark on it. 1960. Them 60s sometimes are hard to see. 64. Out of Denver. We got a Merc dime. 1943. Nice little... That would have been a nice dime, except that big old gash in it. 43 out of Philly. Down to our last 9 dimes. 1964. Out of Denver. 1964. Out of Philly. That one's out of Denver, and it's a 64. 1964 out of Philly. Coming into the last 5, that one's out of Denver. 1964 out of Denver. That's also a 64. And it's also out of Denver. All right, last 3 are all Mercs. 1935 out of Philly. 1936 out of Denver. And last out of Denver is a 1943. All right, so in that roll of dimes, we got 9 Mercs. That makes 10, and I'm going to count the rest, make sure we get all the rest, because sometimes you get angry. At least this time we didn't get a rosy, some non-silver dimes. So that's 10. That makes 20. 25. That makes 30. 35. That makes 40. And that makes 50. So we got all 50 dimes, got 41 rosies, and 9 Mercs. I'm going to go ahead and get these tubed up, put them in my box, my big box that I'm working on, and see what I can do, adjust things around, make sure I got full rolls of Mercs or Roosevelts where I can. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It's another fine dime roll. Got it from Apmex, like I said. Peace, dollar out. I hope you enjoyed this. See you next time. Bicycle.